Hey, welcome to the channel. Should I stay or should I go? I know for a fact most of you are probably asking yourself that question, especially coming off that brutal weekend. You pop up Monday morning and you look at the drip price and that thing is trading less than $1.50. At the time of this video, $1.44. So yesterday was tough. So you probably ask yourself, if you've got a pulse, should I stay or should I go? And if you didn't ask yourself that question because you're so locked into the drip ecosystem, you probably had people within your network that were a little concerned. Makes sense, right? Because I don't think any of us expected us to be here today. But before you answer that question, it's the influencer's responsibility. It's the team leader's responsibility to make certain that you make an informed decision. So I want to give you guys some variables to consider before you decide, should you stay or should you go? But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Kryptonite from Drip to Wealth. And on this channel, we talk about everything in cryptocurrency, including how we make passive income in DeFi. So I'm going to share with you guys a couple of options, plus a couple of the nuggets that I factor in on whether or not I should stay and should I go, and how I actually instruct my other team members on making an informed decision. So let's do this. Let's look at some analytics, right? So we'll slide over to the spreadsheet, right? This scenario, should I stay or should I go? And here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at a couple of options. The first option is hydrate for 7 days and claim for no days. Those are the people that are totally committed to the protocol, locked in. Their primary goal is to max out a wallet as fast as possible. The second option, hydrate for 4 days and claim for 3. That's a subset of people that's taking more of a balanced approach. They're still committed to the product, but they want to mitigate their risk just in case the wheels fall off the bus. The third option is a subset of people that are like, I'm done. I want out. I've seen enough. I want to get out as much money as I possibly can while the price is at $1.44. Appreciate the time. I'm moving on. No problem. And here's what I would say to that. Whatever you choose to do, that's the best thing for you. I'm not here to tell you what the right approach is. Remember, not financial advice. I'm just showing you variables and the things that I consider before I pull the trigger on my finances. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and update with some values here. Let's play around with the drip purchase price of $100, right? Somewhere in between where we're at today, you know, a little less than $2 to maybe 197. So if we split the difference, you know, it'll be an average price of $100. Your initial investment, everyone goes with 1,000. So we'll do the same thing there. And the current price, we just said it was $1.44. Okay, cool. So if you invested $1,000 on June 1st, 2022, and the average price was right around $100, you would have purchased a gross amount of 10 drip tokens. And after you made your deposit into the faucet, you would end up with a net amount of 9 drip tokens, right? Because we've got the 10% tax. Now, we're going to be more reasonable in our approach. We're not expecting this to be the lottery where you buy the ticket one day and tomorrow you wake up a millionaire. No. It's still investing. So let's underline and emphasize the word investing, which means it takes time. So let's take an approach and let's do some analytics after 365 days. So let's get the quantity associated with these approaches, which I have saved here. All right, cool, boom. All right, so let's go ahead and go through it because it already populated on the screen and you guys are already cheating the system and looking at this column right here. So this column right here basically says, if you hydrated for 7 days and you did this for an entire year, you would end up with 283 drip tokens in your deposits. At today's price, and we're going to keep everything at today's price, we are not going to forecast the price, right? Because if I come on here and I say, let's put in a $10 drip price, someone's going to leave in the comments, well, look, we can't even get back to $5. And I would say, you're right. I don't know where drip price is going to be. And in all fairness, neither do you. So let's just keep the drip price right where it is today. So today's price is $1.44. So after a year, if it didn't change, your value in your deposits would be $408.71. So you would lose $591.29 after 1 year if the price stayed the same. All right, so let's say that you took more of a balanced approach. You hydrated for 4 days, you claim for 3. Keep in mind, when you do a hydrate and claim approach, you're claiming 3 days out of the week, so you're taking cash out of the protocol. So over that year's time, still the price being the same at $1.44, your deposit still $64,933, you took out $60.39 over that year. So your net unrealized loss, $846.10. All right, so let's go through the final one. Hydrate, 0 days, claiming, I'm getting out of the system as fast as possible. If you claim all the time, your deposit remains the same at 9 drip tokens. Price stays the same. Your deposit balance is $12.96. Your unrealized gross loss is $987.04. But keep in mind, right? You've been claiming every single day, so you've been taking cash out of the system. So you've taken out $46.89. So your net unrealized loss is $940.15. So let's do this. So are you guys looking at this the way that I did when I first put together these analytics? I was stunned that everything is at a loss still, even after a year. So you know what that means? This guy right here, price does matter. I don't care what anybody tells you. Price absolutely 100% matters. And I'm showing you why it's important right here. Even after a year, we're down. So then you guys are thinking, wait, hold on. Kryptonite, you're throwing me off, man. This feels like doom and gloom. It is not. I'm simply saying these are your options, right? You can stay in, you can take a balanced approach, or you can get the freaking frat out of here. But if you look at good, better, and best, right? What is the best option? This guy right here. Currently, you're losing less money by sticking with a hydrate only approach, right? You're only losing $591. In every other scenario, you're losing $846, $940. Every other option is worse. Your best option is to hydrate and commit to the protocol. And here's the other reason why it makes sense to do that. It's already a sunk cost. Your money's in the faucet. You can't really get it back unless you do one of these 3 things. Why not take the approach that gives you the best return on your money? And currently that's hydrating for 7 consecutive days and get to a max wallet as fast as possible. All right, in the comments, does this make sense? Have you guys run something very similar? Let me know. Let me know which of these 3 options are you trying. Let me know whether or not this makes sense to you. Okay? Let me give you another reason you probably want to hang in there just a bit longer. I think universally we all agree that the animal farm is working. Why? Because this TVL continues to go up. And if it doesn't go up, it stays within a very healthy range. Forex Shark said that once the animal farm opens up, it provides a place for people to take their liquid drip and pair it with BUSD and stake it in the farm. When the farm first opened up, this APY was low hundreds. Look at it now. It's over 217% APY. What does that mean? That means people are starting to take their liquid drip and reinvest them in the farm. That's a form of utility. That is taking drip out of circulating supply. So if you universally agree that the animal farm is working, then you must universally agree that Forex Shark has the propensity to come up with the solve for the drip network. And all we have to do as a community is kind of be patient with the process. I know you're tired of hearing it. I have my days as well. But again, remember, we're investing, and investing takes time. So we have to be patient with the process if you believe the guy that created this animal farm that's kicking butt and taking names, that he absolutely has a solve for the drip network. Tell me I'm wrong. I love healthy debates. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Yesterday was brutal. Today I feel much, much better, especially after running these analytics and saying, of my options, the hydrating only seems like the best choice under these circumstances. So again, these numbers are not ideal. However, under the circumstances, make the best financial decision. Which of these choices mitigates my risk as we wait for Forex Shark to announce all the amazing things he's got planned for us on this AMA on Wednesday? I'm going to be dialed in. All right. So if you guys enjoy content like this and you want to see more, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. All right. In the meantime, I do wish you guys peace and prosperity. I want you guys to stay hydrated. Until then, take care. We out.